As we continue on the road to the 2024 election, the top candidates for each party are dealing with some speed bumps. A special counsel report questions President Biden's memory, while the Supreme Court hears arguments on ballot access for former President Trump. Joining me now is NBC's Kristen Welker, moderator of Meet the Press. So, Kristen, let's start with President Biden here. There are many voters, including Democrats, who are concerned about his age, and now this special counsel report on classified documents comes out questioning the president's memory of major events. You couple that with the president's mistakes this week when identifying world leaders. So how concerned are Democratic Party insiders right now?
It's a great question, Jennifer. I've been talking to Democratic strategists throughout the day. They are worried. In fact, that's a direct quote from one of the strategists who I was just on the phone with. And they say, look, the crux of this is that scathing language. Robert Hur describes the president as an elderly man with a poor memory. Why is that so scathing? Because it does get to the heart of voters' concerns about President Biden, that he may not have the mental acuity to serve. So the president had that very hastily arranged press availability last night, came out swinging. He said, my memory's just fine. One person said to me, look, flubs are baked in when you are talking about President Biden. Let him be more visible. This is according to a strategist. This person said that the president needs to be more out front and center. And to remind voters of why they voted for him in the first place, these strategists say the only person who can address these concerns of the voters is President Biden. So my big question, Jennifer, is do we see a shift in strategy? Do we start to see the president do more interviews, more events, more availabilities with voters? We'll have to see.
Moving now to the former President Donald Trump, the Supreme Court seems unlikely to kick him off the ballot over in Colorado. What sort of political victory lap can he take after the arguments on Thursday?
Well, we saw former President Trump already start to take a victory lap, saying that he liked what he heard in the Supreme Court. Now, we don't know how the court's going to decide, but you're right. I mean, based on what we heard from the justices, the word of the day there was skeptical. There's no doubt that if the court does rule in favor of Trump, he will use that to energize his supporters, to energize his base even more as he marches towards the nomination. And again, just winning, the Iowa caucuses, or the Nevada caucuses, I should say, this week, yet another victory as he gets closer to the nomination.
And a reminder, Meet the Press airs Sunday morning at 10 right here on 11Alive. Kristen talks with former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, plus a whole lot more.